So I saw this post online, I think on Gossip Mill. One guy where they live for UK posted his house. He was celebrating, saying don't get house, he don't buy house for UK. 3 years after he arrived in the UK, saying don't buy a house, and somebody came and they started bashing the guy. Say in the waiting they celebrate, say God do for him, say God not do anything for him. Say what is there to celebrate? Say according to the guy, say house where you go spread the balance for 25 to 30 years on average of 4.5 annual rate increment. You can't default in monthly payments, or else the lender will do this. You will do well to tell the whole story and not make people question God why he has not given them their own house. Now I want to explain something to people here. Listen, because I see a lot of people, when people where they like UK post say they buy house or they buy car, people go just come, I beg, let's say something will be mortgage, something will be finance, when I will do like so when I get money. I'm not trying to tell you say we get money or anybody get money, but I want to tell you now the process of this thing, make you really know whether it's worth celebrating or not. Because when people celebrate, like this guy now celebrated his achievement, and people see him as why you go celebrate something will not be your own, will be mortgage, this one something will be easy. In fact, some people go post like car where they buy for UK or house. You go see some people go talk say, I beg, car where you buy on finance. Everybody can own a house in the UK. Everybody can get own a car in the UK. I can't say now, wow. If I say not be the same UK what day, because if everybody can own a house in the UK, I don't get house so. Because you go can't see those guys comment, house where you go just collect in the UK, just they pay like £500 every month. And car where you go just collect, just they pay like £100 every month. Even when I bought my car, some people came and say, wait till be this one, car where they on finance. Anybody they buy car cash for UK, anybody can drive any car. If you want to drive a Lamborghini in the UK, you can. Now, for those of you waiting in Nigeria, we go come. Now they make this video for. Because they go give you this false hope. Say once you come, any car where you want, you can drive. Any house where you want, you can live. Any house where you want, you can buy. Now, cool down. This video go long, so because I want to explain this processes to una. May we start from house. They say any house where you want, you can live. That one are the smallest. Now make I want start from them. This is rentage. I know they talk of mortgage now. First of all, you cannot live on any house where you want to live in the UK. No, that is not true. You know why? It's everything they call affordability check. Affordability check will make you not to be able to afford that house. Let me tell you how affordability check works. For example, now you see a very nice house, fine house, all those modern houses. The house rent now £2,000 per month, for example. I know they tell you say fine houses are £2,000. I use and give you an example. Now, if that house is £2,000, before the agents go rent that house, give anybody, they need to do what they call affordability check. This affordability check is not about how much in your account. It's about your annual earning. How much do you earn in a year? You need to earn 2.5 times more than that annual rent. Let me explain to you. If your rent now, for example, now 20,000 annually, you need to prove say they earn up to 2.5 times that 20 before they will give you that house. That means you need to prove say you they earn 50,000 annually before they will give you that house. That is affordability check. So even if you want, get the money for account, they don't agree give you. I don't fail affordability check before for this country. And the only money they will put into consideration is money you are making legally. That means money you can account for. Money where you go they pay tax on. Not be say they do side hustle when no they record. You go use and pass affordability check. No. And this is why you see many of our people they live for all those houses where be say from hand to hand. Where landlord go come they do them anyhow. Because they don't go feel pass affordability check. But somebody they tell you say any house where you want to live, you go live. You know hard. That is for house. Now, for car, because I see some people say, if you want to drive Lamborghini, you can drive. If you want to drive Ferrari for UK, you can drive. Now, lie you. Because of what? Yes, you can do finance. But again, your affordability check you need to pass them for you to fee, for them to give you that car. Now, somebody they say, how much be car? Where you go just go collect for UK, they pay small. You need to collect car where if you afford. You know, go they earn £2,000. Somebody go come give you car of £20,000 on finance. It's not possible. Go and check. It's not possible. First of all, monthly money where this person go they pay for that finance. Money where that person go they pay For example, if your car now is car where you go pay about 20,000 pounds total, monthly you are going to be paying about 400 to 400 pounds per month. And somebody where there somewhere for Nigeria, they tell you, say, forget them. How much be car? Where you go? 400 pounds is 800 and something thousand naira. Is it? It's more money. That is not including insurance or any other thing. No. And again, you need to afford pass affordability check. So for you to drive Lamborghini as when they take talk, will be 100 and something thousand pounds or so, you need to be earning at least about 10,000 pounds every month, because you need to be paying about 1,000 every month. As a car finance where you collect now, you need to be they remit about 1,000 naira every month for the finance. Shall you understand now? How many people they earn 10,000 official in the UK? So before person they tell you that you will come carry hope, they run come say once you come you go collect any car where you want. This is why I'm making this video. It's not to explain to anybody so that when I go to say what they do well. We know they do well, everybody they struggle. But I they try to let you know, because now so they tell me before I come. I just say once I come I will just collect any car. Now let's now go to mortgage. This one might be the toughest one. Before any lender go lend you money for a mortgage, the lender will only lend you 4.5, I think, yeah, 4.5 times any amount where they earn in a year. Now that means if you they earn 30,000 pounds in a year, for example, the lender can only lend you 30,000 pounds times 4.5. That means waiting the lender go fit lend you now 135,000 pounds. If you they earn 40,000 pounds per year, that is gross. So waiting they calculate now gross, not be net, meaning before tax and all the other this thing where you want pay, times 4.5. That is 180,000. Now they feel lend you. And now, example in London, for you to buy a house in London, the cheapest houses where if you see inside this London will be around 300,000 pounds. That is very old house, 2-bedroom flat or 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom. So on average, house is like 300,000 minimum for London. Now, for you to be able to get a mortgage of house of 300,000 in London, you need to pay 10% deposit. 10% deposit is 30,000 pounds. 30,000 pounds in naira is 60 something million. So this guy in question now, we buy house where they celebrate. If his house is in London, that means he must have paid 30,000 pounds at least for deposit. That is 60 something million. I bet you say this guy where they criticize him might not worth up to 50 million. That's if he's worth up to 20 million. So even if this guy house is outside London, at least he might get it for mortgage of 200,000. Depending on the outside London, no, that is the lowest. Now they try to calculate. So now you need to pay deposit of 10%, which is still 20,000. Okay, let's imagine say you go far. Remote side of the UK, go buy the house, 100,000. He still need to pay 10,000 naira, 10,000 pounds as deposit, which means he's paying 20-something million as deposit. This guy will comment this where they bash the guy. If he no get up to that amount in his account. And now, what mortgage I've done for this guy now in question is that mortgage now when they pay every month instead of renting they pay mortgage now savings. So this guy now, if he pay for 5 years, which is every year 12,000 pounds, he pays for 5 years. That is 60,000 pounds. 60,000 pounds. Now this boy don't save in 5 years. I bet you that boy where they comment that thing in the next 5 years will not worth up to 100 and something thousand, 100 and something million naira. So when people they celebrate their win, no matter how small, leave them. Now one girl been buy bicycle that time post up. People they say, I go buy bicycle. You not self too stingy. She needed it at that point. 1 year later, she bought an SUV. This is life. So I know I'm not carry this thing for mind. They come say once you come here, you go just collect mortgage. Some people say no need of renting house once I come. Once I come, you go collect mortgage. Who tell you say once you come? You need to get as into a point in this country before you feel collect the mortgage. You know what in the credit score? First of all, you need to get a good credit score. before any lender will give you money. I know that as I want to explain this thing, but the summary of this thing be say, no believe waiting these guys, they tell you, say, you can drive any car, you can ride any, you can get any mortgage in the UK, you can get any this thing. Ordinary phone. When iPhone 14 came out newly in 2022, I wanted to go and take it on contract. They told me, say, they no go give me because I never stayed 3 years that time in the UK. So until I complete 3 years before they will give me on contract, I have to buy it outrightly, 1,400 and something pounds as of then. Ask Acapella, ask Laughing Gas. Now 2 people with me and them follow go that day. Comedian Acapella, he was in the UK then. Him and Laughing Gas, we follow go. They no agree. Now best pay at once. Say which kind of thing. They come, they offer me, so let's I want iPhone 12. Say now that one they fee give me. So no go let people there tell you say you know hard. Ordinary to finance a car before anybody give you car finance, your earning need to be high. Because if you they earn 2,000, they don't calculate who they earn 2,000 need to pay rent. And rent, let's put it on maybe they pay 1,000 rent. How much remain? 1,000. Can you be paying 400 pounds every month for a decent car? They will check and they say no. They go deny you. They don't go give you that car. But when they check you, they earn, let's say 3,000 pounds every month. They can't say, okay, let's assume say he's living in a low budget house, 2,000 pounds. 1,000 pounds. That means he still have 2,000. That is why even when they feel your finance this thing to check your whether you qualify for a finance to finance a car, they go ask you, do you have children? Do you have people that depend on you? They want to check this your earning of 3,000. How many people are feeding from it? How many people are depending on it? So this is how these things work. So not to let people tell you, say, you know hard. If you don't reach UK, any car, Lamborghini, Ferrari, you go just collect them on finance. You go they pay small. Anyway, people will understand why others go drop comments. You just they tell us this, you just they tell us. But knowledge is key. Make people will not know anything, no they deceive on.